When Liam was on the show, he claimed that you had been offered 100 million to perform together again as Oasis.
Yeah.
Which sounds extraordinary.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily untrue, but is that true?
Why do you say it's not necessarily untrue? Because it is untrue.
Well, I'm saying it's not necessarily because I can understand that someone could make enough money.
There isn't £100 million in the music business, right? Between all of us, right? So the fact that any one band or me, but I wouldn't. If anybody wants to offer me £100 million now, I'll say it now. I'll do it. I'll do it for 100 million. Right? It's a ludicrous. What is funny though is that I think Liam actually believes it, which is the funny thing.
But Liam, I've known him a little bit better now. I wouldn't say I know either of you terribly well, but I think I know you slightly better than I know him. But I thought he was this sort of wild character, and he's definitely mellowed. He has definitely changed, and you must have seen that.
Well, he's nearly 50, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. So he's getting older, and I wonder therefore if there is, even if just for the sake, would you not want to perform again? Because you must miss him on stage sometimes.
Not particularly, no. Well, I don't, because it's a different band. It's a different thing.
All right, but put High Flying Birds to one side and say they're still there. You'll still be doing High Flying Birds, of course you will. But would you not want to be with him on stage again?
Well, as I was saying to the guy in the Oasis documentary yesterday, I find it a bit sad that there's a whole generation of kids, working class kids, who have got nothing of their own to buy into, and they're projecting all that onto a couple of 50-year-old fellas. Where's the new Oasis? Where's that? Where is that? Where are those guys?
Maybe it's not in rock and roll. Maybe it's in like the grime scene now. If you look at artists like Heady One and Dutch Valley and all those guys.
But listen, the thing about bands is they're hard work. They are hard work. It's hard work. To do what we did is hard work. You're in a band with 5 other geezers. You might not like 2 of them. You definitely won't like 2 of their wives. All that kind of thing. It's graft. You've got to graft it out, and it takes years. And now it's easy to buy a laptop and make it in your bedroom. Yeah. That's easy. And people do tend to take the easy
But no,
option.
I'm asking you as a person. I'm not asking you about what you think about a generation, an audience might want. I'm just asking you as a person.
I know, but I'm trying to deflect that question.
Well, this is why I'm persisting. Do you not miss being on stage with him? Because I tell you why I'm curious. Because I believe in the last documentary that was made about you guys,
Supersonic.
I think your mum talked in that. And she says, I wish they could just sort it out. I wish they could just get on. I wish it... And she says, I wish it hadn't ended the way it had.
We all do. We all do. But the fact of the matter is, it did, and everybody's moved on. And on that subject, I talk to my mum every other day, and she's never mentioned it to me once. Once.
She went behind your back in a documentary.
That's right, she did.
So what you do on your own is amazing, and what he does on his own is great as well. But together there is something extraordinary.
Yeah, but it was all wrapped up in youth and camaraderie and all that. And once that is gone, you cannot put that genie back in the bottle. And it would just be showbiz, and it would just be for a mere paltry £100 million, frankly.
You know what? I
Tom, Dick and Harry
promise you now, then, that is the last time I'll ask you about it.
OK, thank you very much.